Guys in the booth, great job today. I am Dave Ramsey, your host. We'll be back with you before you know it. In the meantime, remember, there's ultimately only one way to financial peace, and that's to walk daily with the Prince of Peace, Christ Jesus.
Ramsey show ending. After show start.
Have a friend or family member that needs a daily dose of Ramsey advice in their life? Let them know about the Ramsey Call of the Day podcast. It's a quick hit of advice about life and money in under 10 minutes. Check out the Ramsey Call of the Day podcast wherever you listen to podcasts.
Alrighty. That's not what we want. Oh. There we go. It's better. Email about anything. And we're just waiting for a couple minutes. See if anybody will show up in the chat. And that is Coach Deloney@gmail.com. Donations. Money. Alrighty. While we're waiting, I am pleased to announce that I will be doing my first Curse of Oak Island live stream on this Saturday, January 22nd, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And it will be the Curse of Oak Island no-cap recap of Season 9 so far. And so there are 11 episodes so far. And I have recaps for each one, but I'll be going over just the biggest stuff from each one. Also, the history of Oak Island from the discovery of the money pit and the major finds over the 225-year history of the treasure and history search. Bring questions, bring theories. If you cannot be there live with that for that, you can send any questions you'd like answered and theories you want to submit to CoachSteveMoney@gmail.com. Ready? What up, Sid? Sid is just in time to sing. I got my drink today. I need it, definitely. Gonna be a lot of singing. You've been warned. I've been warned. This one goes out to the Troy story. I heat up, I can't cool down. You've got me spinning around and round. Round and round and round it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. Every time you call my name, I heat up like a burning flame. Burning flame, full of desire. Kiss me, baby, let the fire get higher. Abracadabra, I wanna reach out and grab you. Abracadabra, abracadabra. You make me hot, you make me sigh. You make me laugh, you make me cry. Keep me burning for your love with the touch of a velvet glove. Abracadabra. I wanna reach out and grab you. Abracadabra. Abracadabra. I feel the magic in your caress. I feel the magic when I touch your dress. Silk and satin, leather and lace, black panties with an angel's face. I see magic in your eyes. I hear the magic in your sighs. Just when I think I'm gonna get away, I hear those words that you always say. Abracadabra. I wanna reach out and grab you. Abracadabra. Abracadabra. Every time you call my name, I heat up like a burning flame. Burning flame, full of desire. Hit me, babe, let the fire get higher. Yeah, 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 yeah. What up, Ross? That's too bad, AJ. You're missing the song. You can listen to it later, AJ. Somebody tell AJ he can listen to it later. I probably should have ended it. I heat up, I can't cool down. My situation goes round and round. I heat up, I can't cool down. My situation goes round and round. I heat up, I can't cool down. Yeah, I should have just ended it. That's all right. That's all right. It's pretty cool. What did, I can't remember what made Troy Story mention it today in the Ramsey Show chat. It was something about, I guess, magic or something. And he mentioned that song. So that'd be the song of the day. And so sometimes I sing those songs of the day or other songs that I want to. This is the song of every day. Listen for the drum taps. Like all plans, it starts with step one. $1,000 emergency fund. Step two, you'll pay off all your debt. Except mortgage, we don't do that yet. So pay off your consumer debt. Every one of the charges, from smallest to largest. Baby, step three is next. Full emergency fund of expenses. Stay gazelle intensive. His name is Dave Ramsey, and this is his plan. And I hope to meet him. I admire the man. I've messed up in my life, but these steps have made it right. That's why I coach, that's why I coach, and why I coach this after show. If you don't like results you're getting now, then you should do the baby step. And if you want to have financial peace, then you should do Dave's baby steps. And step 4 is when you can take a breath and go less gazelle and invest. Step 5 is to save for your kids. No student loans that offer college. 6 to pay off your home. Step 7, build your wealth and don't keep it all yourself. And you've lived like nobody else. And now you get to live large, and now you get to give large. His name is Dave Ramsey, and this is his plan. And I hope to meet him. I admire the man. Messed up in my life, but these steps have made it right. That's why I coach, and why I host this YouTube show. If you don't like results you're getting now, you should do the baby step. And if you want to have financial peace, you should do Dave's baby steps. Trumpet home. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-boom. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-boom. Live from Columbus, OH. It's the Ramsey Show, Aftershow show brought to you by Tina Scher, the Queen of Sheba. Here we talk about the Ramsey Show YouTube chat, and the people in it, and all things financial, and whatever else I want to talk about. I'm your host, Coach Steve Money. I'm a certified Ramsey Solutions financial coach, and you can schedule a free consultation assessment at calendly.com/Coach Steve Money. The link is at the top of the chat and in the video description. You can email me about anything, at CoachSteveMoney@gmail.com. You can get me on Instagram, add me on the gram at Coach Steve Money, no spaces. If you'd like to donate to the channel so I can make it better, that would be paypal.me/Coach Steve Money. Let's go to the chat. What up, Matty Bags? Today's Ramsey Show hosts on an all-new show in the year of our Lord 2022. We're Dave Ramsey, and he would be the author of, if I can find it, there it is, the Total Money Makeover. That book will change your life, change mine. And brand new from last week, on January 11th, was released, Baby Steps Millionaires. And so he's got that out now. And the only question left about that is if he will work a third consecutive Friday promoting the book. That's the question. Co-hosting with him, friend of the After Show, author of Redefining Anxiety, author of Questions for Humans. This guy. He says realtor though. Oh, and messed up. Trying to do the radio DJ thing where you talk into the at the start of the song. And still messed up. They didn't put it back far enough. Okay, here we go. We'll get it this time. Okay, so it's coming in right now. After this one. Here we go. Ready? Ooh, we call him Dr. D, as you can see. But his parents named him John Deloney. Ooh, he's got 2 PhDs, 2 more than me. Plus, he's got some other certs. John Deloney, never gonna stop. Gives advice, such a brilliant mind, he always sorts it out. Has the clout of the healing kind. John, woo! John Deloney. Oh, he takes a call and then he twirls his pen and he saves the day again. John Deloney. Ooh, this dude has got some brains. She's enough change. Is what you're going through. Says John Deloney, never gonna stop. Gives advice, such a brilliant mind, he always sorts it out. Has the clout of the healing kind. John, woo! John Deloney. John Deloney. Lost the eraser thing. Ooh, I said a brilliant mind. Anxiety redefined and put in a quick read by John Deloney. Wealth and illness has to face. They didn't place, but they probably still had fun with John Deloney. Never gonna stop, gives advice. Such a brilliant mind, he always sorts it out. Has the clout of the healing kind. John, woo! John Deloney. John Deloney. John Deloney. John Deloney. Right. Market report. And you will never guess who is not going to be winning Fantasy Mutual Funds tomorrow. That would be me, most likely. NASDAQ at 1.15% down today. The most down, of course, Russell Small Cap Index. That's P500 down almost a full point. Same with the Dow. So we'll see. Probably it's another Troy Story win with his boomer funds. He seems to do pretty well with those when the market is down. He seems to be the least down. As you can see, NASDAQ hits correction. The people love the correction. And by definition, a correction is 10% down. So 10% down from the high is the correction definition. Alrighty, and Matty Daniels worried about the heating cost today. That must be his Uncle Tom is 81 today in Minnesota. Okay, excellent. Happy birthday. Oh, let's see. Do we have anything else to talk about that? Not really. They're down. They're down. So. And you know what that means? They are on sale. I believe Bank of America didn't have good news today. I don't believe. Let's check on them, shall we? No, they went up today. Let's see if it said... oh, they topped profit estimates on better than expected credit costs. Alrighty then. So, alrighty, Dave is not a big fan of the Bank of America. And so next week we have Microsoft, Tesla, Apple, Alphabet, and PayPal, which is a bunch of the most followed on Google single stocks. And let's see, up from this list, Microsoft, 0.22%. And the artist formerly known as Facebook, Meta Platforms, and they are 0.45%. Tesla doing its usual thing of being up or down more than 3%. Amazon minus 1.65%. Apple down a little over 2%. Let's see. Well, we need to check on the rest of the planet. And maybe that'll tell us how tomorrow will go. Europe mostly up. Asia mostly down. Currencies, the euro is up on the dollar. The Japanese yen is up on the dollar. The British pound, love, is up on the dollar. That was horrible. Actually, that's just about even there, but it is up a little bit. The US dollar is up on the Canadian dollar, though. Sorry about that. Just a little as well, not that much. And the Australian dollar, mate, is up on the US dollar. We will be having shrimp on the barbie tonight. And let's check our pals in crypto. Cardano, our friend that was in the Ramsey Show chat earlier today. Cardano, he enjoys some Cardano, and that is the most down of these, 7.84% down. I think that's still fine for even the 5-day, maybe. Yeah, it's still up over 5 days. So it's going to be up over for 1 month, and 6 months it's going to be fine as well. But, you know, I mean, it's not as high as it was in September. Look how high it was there. Wow. All right. And, but the Bitcoin continues to go down. And are they down? They're down over 1 month. Are they down for 6 months? Not yet. Nope. So they're trying to hang in there. Regulation coming for those guys. Yeah, AJ the Cardano down. Oh, let's see. What else? Did I do everything? I did everything from here. Yes. Alrighty. What do we have in stories today? The NASDAQ composite just logged its 66 correction. Told you the correction means that it's down 10% from the high. And that high was... That high was November 19th. When it was 16,057, it is 14,340. So that is the definition. Being 10% down from the high is the definition of a correction. A lot of people say correction, and they may not necessarily mean 10% down, but it's one of your market terms there. That one in hedge, etc., etc. And here's what history says happens next in the stock market. It says I read this on another browser, and it said it's gonna continue to go down. So we will see. This from CNBC. 56% of Americans can't cover a $1,000 emergency expense with savings, and this sounds very much like a Dave thing, and it is. Much people, 78% living paycheck to paycheck. Most Americans still struggling to build solid savings accounts nearly 2 years into the coronavirus pandemic, and probably even before that. So I wonder if they have info from statistics from before the pandy. Some 56% of Americans unable to cover unexpected $1,000 bill with savings, according to a telephone survey of more than 1,000 adults conducted in early January by Bankrate. Bankrate, a good site to find your best high-yield saving account, money market things. Emergency savings and the $1,000 threshold are really an indication of how much people are struggling, that they are that close to the edge financially, said Greg McBride, Danny's brother, Senior Vice President and Chief Financial Analyst at Bankrate. And that's not true. I would assume that's not true. He probably doesn't know Danny McBride even. How Americans would cover an emergency $1,000, let's say, expense there. Pay from savings, charge a credit card, and pay over time would be 20%. Pay the bill and cut other expenses would be 15. Borrow from friends, family or friends would be 10. And take out a personal loan for it is 4%. So let's see the barriers for saving. Waiting. Oh, nearly all costs measured by the index increased in December, with prices of shelter, used cars and trucks, energy, and food boosting the measure most. Right, so you're talking about the four walls increasing in price. Nearly half Americans said that higher costs are keeping them from saving more. Just about every expense to run a household has gone up, said Tanya Brown, a Lawrenceville, Georgia-based certified financial planner and founder of financiallyconfidentmom.com. So how to build savings this year? Let's see. I mean, it likely means they'll need some creative budgeting. To me, the biggest contributing factor in finances is behavior. Adding that if you can make shifts to your spending habits, it will help you save. That may mean making cuts to cable and streaming platform subscriptions, or deciding to buy less meat at the grocery store, for example, in order to save money. People could also sell clothes they're no longer planning to wear and make changes to their homes to save on energy bills. They could also work more, get a second job if they're having issues. So those would be some options. Might maybe also be time for people to diligently shop for deals and start using coupons to keep the cost down. Could do that even if there wasn't any issue. You could still do that. For the stuff that's not important, cut mercilessly, she said. So there you go. Mercilessly go to work on those unnecessary things. Once you made the cut, you should also be intentional about where that extra money is going. Every dollar has a name. That's the budget. Make sure you're sending every found dollar to an emergency savings fund or to pay down debt. Your lifestyle can't creep up with the changes. There has to be almost an obsession, a compulsion with prioritizing savings and serious intentionality on where you spend money. All right, excuse me. Alrighty, so this from BitcoinMagazine.com. They say that Google Cards to store Bitcoin and crypto. Report. The company has reportedly formed partnerships with Coinbase and BitPay to enable the new functionality. Google's digital cards might soon enable users to hold Bitcoin and spend fiat. The company has formed partnerships with Coinbase and BitPay to enable the functionality. Still unclear when Google would start accepting Bitcoin for transactions. I mean, that means they didn't announce it, so you never know. You never know. Tesla has, but only in their shop they don't take it for cars. They take it in their shop for like swag, for like t-shirts and stuff. Let's see. Crypto is something we pay a lot of attention to, says Bill Reedy, probably Reedy, Google's president of commerce, per the report. As user demand and merchant demand evolves, we'll evolve with it. And I assume a lot of businesses will do so as that user demand and merchant demand evolves. And as I said before, government regulation is coming for that. So we'll see what that does to it. This from KrebsandSecurity.com. The IRS will soon require selfies for online access. So make sure you get a nice haircut. That way you don't look like you don't have $7. And then you can send the IRS a selfie so they can match that up when you have to have online access with them later. Let's see, if you create an online account to manage your tax records with the U.S. Internal Revenue Service, those login credentials will cease to work later this year. The agency says that by summer of 2022, the only way to log in to irs.gov will be through ID.me, an online identity verification service that requires applicants to submit copies of bills and identity documents, as well as a live video feed of their faces via a mobile device. Interesting. I wonder if there's any kickbacks or anything like that from ID.me, and so many people will be having to use it. Do you have to pay for that? Let's see. McLean, Virginia based ID.me was originally launched in 2010 with the goal of helping e-commerce sites validate the identities of customers who might be eligible for discounts at various retail establishments such as veterans, teachers, students, nurses, and first responders. These days, ID.me is perhaps better known as the online identity verification service that many states now use to help staunch the loss of billions of dollars in unemployment insurance and pandy assistance stolen each year by identity thieves. The privately held company says it has approximately 64 million users and gains roughly 145,000 new users each day. Some 27 states already use ID.me to screen for identity thieves applying for benefits in someone else's name, and now the IRS is joining them. The service requires applications to supply a great deal more information than typically requested for online verification schemes, such as scans of their driver's license and other government-issued ID, copies of utility or insurance bills, and details about their mobile phone service. Let's see. Looking to see if it's if they charge for that, or if they make their money some other way. Alright, well, come on. Alright, well, let's just go to there, why don't we? Products, gateway, multi-function. Doesn't say. They might make their money some other way, like from vendors and so forth. It's possible. But if they are a publicly traded company with the announcement that the IRS is going to require them to be used, I bet their stock went up today. Let's see if it has ID.me stock. Valuation, public company. I guess not, because it's not coming. Let's see. Pre-IPO. Okay. So they're pre-IPO. So that would not come into effect. Alrighty, let's see. AJ says, not endorsing Cardano. Just think the guy who created it is kind of neat. Says he doesn't know why the price goes up or down. He's just trying to make a good product. All right. I would well, how can you make a good product? How can you make what's a good virtual currency versus a bad one? I don't know what would be required for that. So don't know. I didn't say you were endorsing it, AJ. Yeah, I mean, goes up or down because more people buying it. goes up, I guess. Less people using it and buying and keeping it, goes down, I would assume. But yeah, I don't know what would make a good one, and what makes a good one is one that would be, when you think of virtual currency, you think of them like Bitcoin, but that's not helping Bitcoin at the moment. Let's see, energy efficiency, ease of use, transaction speed, use. Yeah, and that's the energy efficiency thing is big, and that is gonna. I didn't even think about that to talk with our friend this morning. I can't remember remember what his name was. George. It was George something. George C. I think. And I didn't even think about that. That is, I bet that's gonna be a like Tesla and other companies have said they should lower the energy footprint with all the the high energy it takes to process the transactions, that they should lower that. The government regulations are going to make them lower it. And so if the transaction speed may go down, if people can't use that much energy to do that anymore. So I don't know exactly what that's going to look like. It'll be interesting. For sure. Proof of work is what Bitcoin and Ethereum are based on, right? And Cardano is based on proof of stake. Oh, okay. Cool. Right. So even that's not the same between virtual currencies. So, I mean, again, I don't know. Right. Proof of stake and better based platform. You would think it is, but it just. The fact that they're not even based on, the same thing. Like all currencies, aren't they based on, they're all based against the US dollar right now. And the US dollar is yeah, you're right. You're okay, AJ. The US dollar is I don't know, is that still gold based or based on itself? Or based on the other financial company numbers of the country. Yeah, I don't even know what the dollar is based on, but it's just, they're not donut flavors like Bitcoin and Cardano. They're not donut flavors, so you can't have multiple ones. And it's also, it's not the same as using cash or a debit card or a credit card or a gift card or something like that. It's not like that either. They're all trying to be currencies, and there's so many of them. I don't know how that's gonna work in the long term. I know, right now people are buying whichever one I guess they like or that they think is going to be the one that sticks around. I don't know. Yep. I just say, yeah, that's not why I'm dumping money into it. Just got a cup hunt to keep up with some old friends. Gotcha. All right, so let's see. Lastly, we got the Google's Dragon Scale solar-powered roof signals growing. Oh. Where's this at? The Guardian? I've read 10 articles in the past year. Dragon Scale solar-powered roof signals growing demand for sustainable workspaces. Oh, signals, meaning since Google put up a solar-powered roof, that means they're going to have people working underneath there, and they want it to be sustainable. So that will help with the electric, I guess. So let's see. In this finished building in Mountain View, we'll have an estimated 90,000 tiles forming a solar skin. And where is that? Let's see. About 40 miles south of San Francisco. 3 futuristic structures rise from the earth. They are, in fact, part of Google's new Bayview campus, which is due to welcome employees this year, Pandy allowing, and is situated a few miles east of its existing headquarters campus in Mountain View. All right, pretty cool. Pretty cool looking. So they're planning on having people come back to work eventually. So we'll see how that works. Let's see. As well as Dragon Scale solar panels, Google's new campus also plans to have a geothermal battery underground where it will store heat to warm the building. Azim Tahir, the tech giant's lead on its sustainable energy strategy, told Grist, "The idea behind all the Bayview innovations is to kickstart this market in the U.S. by showing it can be done," Tahir said. Google has been working on the project with architecture firms Heatherwick Studio and Bjark Engels Group, BIG, as well as Switzerland-based company Sunstyle, which has created arrays of solar panels on multiple buildings in Europe and wants to expand in the U.S. Alrighty. Cool. What time is it? Got a little bit of time. Let's do some Reddit questions, shall we? You go to your reddit.com. Actually, you can go to reddit.com/r/Dave Ramsey. Hey, there's my. It's not an eraser. It's a thing you use to tap a screen with. That goes on there. I will do this while I'm streaming so that it wastes your time. Kidding. What? How is it forbidden? Uh-oh. That's weird, wasn't it? Let's see. Okay, so we sort by new. That was weird. I didn't type anything different. I just hit enter again. Weird. Alrighty. Did you? Maybe it was because of the page I was coming from. I don't know. Okay, they got me. There's 2 comments in here. Did you hear? And it's probably gonna be some junk here. But as you can see, talk about today's show here in this regular daily discussion thread. Keep it civil. No rudeness or trolling. I wonder if not Ethan Hawk or Ethan whatever it is came in. Does he have a podcast? Yes. Okay. All right. Fair enough. That's my bad for being bad. Okay, I sorted by new already, so nothing today. But from yesterday, 1 debt left. Let's see what's up. Baby step 2 flare. My mom has terminal cancer, and we are in storm mode because I'm helping out through the week. I'm a nurse, and I'm only working 2 days a week to be at our house. I worked like crazy when the surge pay was high. Checked my savings account and knew I had enough to cover storm mode and pay off husband's car. Called the bank and got the payoff amount, transferred money from savings to checking, and paid it off. The excitement of paying something off never gets old. Even though we had discussed doing it and came to an agreement this morning, I immediately called him to let him know. I don't have to work a lot right now because we have financial peace. I will get to the last debt later, and it's okay. We are still able to save from each paycheck. If my parents need me, I can be there. I'll be in baby step 3 soon enough, but I'm right where I need to be. Supposed to be in gazelle mode in baby step 2. Not everybody is going to do that, though. And there's 23 comments. Let's see if anyone says... no, people are told. Yeah, people just told. Where are all the 23 comments? That's not 23 comments. I wonder if some got deleted. All right. Okay, debt free by July. This from DieFed. Oh, we did this one yesterday. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's see if we can. How does this work? Can I go to different Like some way older ones. Oh, you just keep scrolling forever? There's no... Alright, let's see. Where's a good one? And then it'll be time to be done anyway. Let's see. Let's see this. This is from Sam2, the Max. It says, new to the Total Money Makeover in the UK. Hi, I've just finished the book. I'm so in. It's not an exaggeration to call me a convert. Starting the baby steps this month. So I'm in the process of selling my motorbike, financed, to get my emergency fund and starting on the debt snowball. I have never been more motivated in my life. I have around £29,000 in loans and £30,000 in student debts to tackle, and not much of income as my business took a massive hit in the pandy. I've taken on part-time work as a nursing assistant to give back and get this debt paid. Happy to be with you guys on this journey. All right, well, nurse's assistant, it would seem like, could work as much as they wanted to. So that would be the thing. Again, Gazelle. If you're still paying off debts, you're Gazelle. That's what you need to be focused on, and you need to run from that cheetah, because they will get you. Any cheetah that gets them, I don't recall. Anyway, let's see. Once again, a reminder: the live stream that I'm doing January 22nd. That is this Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And it will be the Curse of Oak Island No Cap recap of Season 9 so far. I do weekly recap, no cap recaps, and they are all about 8 to 15 minutes normally. And I basically recap everything that happens in the episode. Everything substantial in my estimation. And on this, I will just probably cover 2 or 3 things from every episode. It depends on how important I think it is. I will also begin this by doing a brief history of the discovery of the money pit and the major finds over the 225 plus year search for treasure and search for history. Bring questions, bring theories. If you cannot make Saturday, January 22nd, 2 p.m., this is Saturday, can't make that, and you do have some questions or want to share a theory, you can do that at CoachSteveMoney@gmail.com. All right. Give my plugs again. You can, upcoming streams other than that one would be the show Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, the Ramsey Show Aftershow show. That will be right after the Ramsey Show is over. Mondays, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, alternating tech support and Ramsey Coach support. Ramsey Coach support is just what I did a second ago, answering the questions on Reddit. And I do the same thing for tech support. I go to the tech support subreddit and do that same thing. I do one of them one Monday and one of them the next Monday. I did tech support last one. So Ramsey Coach support will be this coming Monday. Wednesday's no set time. This morning it was at 7 a.m. or something like that when I uploaded the Curse of Oak Island recap for episode number 11 this year of season 9. But there's no set time for it because I don't know exactly when I can watch it. But it'll be sometime Wednesday when I upload that. Wednesdays and Saturdays, 8 p.m. Oh, and that's tonight. So yeah, in about an hour, a little over an hour, I'll be playing a single-player video game. Alrighty. And whenever Bella wants to play, whenever she has time, we'll do some father-daughter video gaming, playing a co-op game. Alrighty, and back to home. You can schedule free consultation. This link is in the top of the chat and in the video description. Also on my YouTube banner, as you can see right here. You just click that. And you click on financial coaching, and you can click the day, you can change the month, click on the day you want, the time you want, and Calendly will let me know, and I'll get back in touch with you and ask you for the information I need to give you an accurate consult assessment. The P is the PayPal link, again, at the top of the chat and in the video description. And it's at the bottom of my webcam frame here, and that is paypal.me/CoachSteveMoney. Instagram is Coach Steve Money, no spaces. Add me on a Grom. And if you want to talk about anything, it doesn't have to be the Oak Island stuff. It could be. It doesn't have to be financial stuff. It could be, but CoachSteveMoney@gmail.com. Alrighty. AJ is out. He said later. And that is going to be it for today. Make smart financial decisions every day.